coming up next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance at the tall signal caller. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34.
Usually in this spot, you hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations.
And they will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here...
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Their fight is tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Giants at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis.
He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just threw number 20 on that last drive. And they start here with a first down. They'll come out throwing here on first down. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. eluding the pressure right. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Sliding out of the pocket. Pushing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Open target here, Darius Slayton. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're shoving his way inside the 35, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. They're going to look to throw. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. Message received. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for... And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 26 yards. And the Giants take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. So an electrifying... Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. He'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright, eluding the pressure right. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. They'll drop to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks... Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final. And possession switching back to the New York Giants. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 3rd down and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The New York set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He was covered by Jalen Davis.
New York ready to go again offensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,